Setting up a high-converting Shopify store begins with understanding the foundation on which successful e-commerce businesses are built. The platform itself is intentionally designed to be beginner-friendly, but the difference between simply launching a store and launching one that consistently converts lies in the strategy, structure, and psychology employed throughout the setup process. The first step is choosing a niche that is profitable, specific, and aligned with your own interests or expertise. A well-defined niche allows you to target the right customers, communicate a clear message, and differentiate your store from countless generic competitors. Instead of chasing trends blindly, you should take the time to study demand, competition levels, pricing standards, and the emotional impact behind the products you plan to sell. A niche that solves a clear problem or fulfills a strong desire will support higher conversion rates from the very beginning. Once you have clarity on the niche, the next step is to create a Shopify account and begin structuring the store's skeleton. At this stage, the goal is not to rush through the onboarding, but to set everything up with intention. After creating the account, you will be directed to the backend dashboard where you can adjust store preferences, add essential information, and begin organizing the pages that form the customer's experience. Before importing products or designing the storefront, it is helpful to establish the brand foundation. This includes choosing a strong store name that communicates your niche and is easy to remember, creating a matching domain, and confirming that both the name and domain are unique. A custom domain reinforces trust and instantly elevates the perception of professionalism, which is a major factor in conversion. With the basic identity established, the next step involves selecting a theme that supports high conversion and aligns with the overall feel of the brand. Shopify offers a range of free and paid themes, and choosing the right one should be based on speed, mobile responsiveness, and layout flexibility rather than just visual appeal. Most customers will shop from mobile devices, so the theme must load quickly and display clearly on smaller screens. When customizing the theme, the goal is to create a seamless visual flow that guides visitors toward the purchase. This is done through consistent branding, clean navigation, balanced spacing, and a clear hierarchy of information. Every element should have a purpose, and you should avoid overcrowding the pages with too many colors or distracting features. A high-converting design highlights the product value and reduces friction that could interrupt the buying process. After designing the basic layout, the focus shifts to adding products. High-conversion product pages require far more than simply uploading images and writing short descriptions. Each product listing should tell a story, explain the problem the product solves, and clearly state why it is different or better than alternatives. Detailed descriptions written in a conversational but persuasive tone help customers connect with the product emotionally. High-quality images showing multiple angles, real-life views, and close-up details build trust and reduce hesitation. If possible, videos should be included as well, as they significantly increase engagement and clarity. Pricing must be strategic and based on competitive analysis, perceived value, and margins that allow for profitable marketing. With the product pages in place, the next step is refining the navigation and structure of the store. A confused visitor rarely becomes a buyer, so the navigation should be simple and intuitive. The main menu should guide customers toward the primary categories without overwhelming them with too many options. The home page should serve as a clear introduction to the brand, featuring the strongest value propositions, best-selling products, and compelling visuals. The home page is often where customers decide whether they trust the store enough to continue browsing, so its layout must lead them naturally downward toward featured products, social proof, and calls to action. The footer should contain essential information such as contact details, policies, FAQs, and links to social media. These elements build transparency and credibility, which directly influence conversion. A critical component that many beginners overlook is the importance of trust signals. Because online shoppers cannot physically examine products, trust becomes the deciding factor in whether they complete the purchase. Adding customer reviews, testimonials, satisfaction guarantees, secure payment badges, and clear policies can drastically increase conversion rates. Social proof. particularly authentic reviews with images or videos, is one of the strongest conversion levers available. If the store is new and does not yet have real reviews, you can encourage early customers to leave feedback by offering discounts or incentives. Over time, the accumulation of positive reviews becomes a major competitive advantage. Features such as express checkout buttons, including Shop Pay, Apple Pay, and Google Pay, shorten the buying process for returning customers and reduce hesitation. Providing several payment methods increases accessibility and reduces the number of abandoned carts caused by limited options. It is also essential to ensure that shipping rates are clear and reasonable. Unexpected or high shipping costs are one of the leading causes of abandoned carts, so it can be beneficial to offer free shipping thresholds or flat-rate shipping whenever possible. With the store structure completed, attention must shift to conversion-focused content. This includes the home page copy, product descriptions, about page, and email sequences. Compelling copywriting is one of the most underrated drivers of conversion. The language should emphasize benefits rather than features, address the customer's concerns, and speak in a tone that resonates with the audience. The About page should not be an autobiography, but a story about the brand's mission, values, and reasons for existing. Customers connect emotionally with brands they can relate to, and this connection supports long-term loyalty. Once the core content is written, the next step involves installing essential apps that enhance customer experience and improve conversion. Examples include apps for email marketing, upsells, reviews, and abandoned cart recovery. However, it is important to avoid installing too many apps, as they slow down the site and create unnecessary complexity. Each app should serve a clear purpose that directly influences conversion or customer satisfaction. One of the most impactful features you can add is an automated email sequence. This includes a welcome series for new subscribers, abandoned cart emails to recover lost sales, and post-purchase emails to encourage repeat orders. Automation ensures that no opportunity for conversion is missed, even when you are not actively monitoring the store. After the technical setup is complete, the next stage is testing. Before launching a Shopify store, it is crucial to walk through the entire shopping experience as if you were a customer. This includes loading pages on both desktop and mobile, checking load speeds, filling out forms, adding products to the cart, and completing a test purchase. Testing allows you to spot errors, awkward layouts, or confusing steps that might discourage potential buyers. If possible, ask friends or colleagues to navigate the site and provide feedback on usability. Their perspective can reveal issues you may have overlooked. Once testing is complete and the store is ready for customers, the focus shifts to traffic generation. Even the most optimized store cannot convert without visitors, so marketing becomes the engine of growth. There are multiple strategies depending on budget and timeline. Paid advertising on platforms like Meta and TikTok can produce fast results if executed well, while organic content marketing, SEO, and social media build long-term traffic at a lower cost. A high-converting Shopify store integrates its marketing strategy with its brand identity, ensuring that messaging is consistent across all channels. When traffic arrives at the store, every conversion-focused element you implemented begins working to turn visitors into customers. A high-converting store is not a one-time project, but an ongoing process of improvement. After launch, you should monitor analytics regularly to observe visitor behavior, identify friction points, and uncover opportunities to increase conversions. Shopify's built-in analytics and third-party tools can show where visitors drop off, how they navigate the site, and which products perform best. By studying these metrics, you can make informed decisions about adjusting pricing, redesigning sections, rewriting descriptions, or expanding product collections. Continuous optimization ensures that the store improves over time rather than remaining static. The final step in building a high-converting Shopify store is nurturing customer relationships. A single purchase can be valuable, but a returning customer has significantly higher lifetime value. Following up after purchases, offering loyalty rewards, sending personalized recommendations, and maintaining a strong social media presence help turn customers into brand advocates. By following these steps with care, intention, and consistency, you build not just a functioning Shopify store, but one positioned to convert effectively and grow sustainably. A high-converting store results from a combination of thoughtful branding, strategic design, compelling messaging, psychological triggers, excellent user experience, and continuous optimization. When all these elements work together, the store evolves into a system that attracts visitors, converts them into buyers, and nurtures them into long-lasting customers.